Today we're going to be learning how to create a name GIF. So let's go to File, New. We'll name it Name GIF. We're going to make the width 6 inches and the height 2 inches. And then you want to make sure your background contents are on transparent. We're going to start out by selecting the type tool. And the way this is going to work is we're going to put a letter on each layer. So you can do, I'll do Mr. Groff. You could do your first name or your last name. Okay, so we're going to start by left clicking, and we want to adjust the font size. Let's try 72. And go ahead and click up here, and you can change the font color to whatever. And then you're going to click the Move tool and then back on the Type tool. And what that'll do is it'll restart the Type tool to create a new layer. And we can see that down here. So you're just going to repeat that, and we're going to put, like I said before, a letter on each layer. And we can highlight it, and you can change the colors if you want. And then just click the Move tool again, and then go back. Move tool, Type tool. Just go back and forth between the two. And I'll continue to do that here till I am finished. Oops, I forgot to highlight it. Move tool and the Type tool. And if your name's too long, we can always go back and we can move stuff around. So I wouldn't worry about that. Okay, so now we have our layers. It's going to start with the bottom layer on our animation, and it'll go all the way to the last one, which is the top one. So you can move your letters by selecting the layer and then using the Move tool, which is our top tool up here. So if you want to move your letters around to appear differently, you can do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Remember, when you're moving your letter, you want to make sure it has a little pointer with the 4-way arrow on it. And then you can left click and drag. And then at the end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my full name. Oops, let's try that again. I'm going to go up to the top here, and then I'll type it in so it'll come in last. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'll left click and drag it up to the top, so I know it'll come in last here. So after my name, after each individual letter, my full name will come in. And then we need to save it as an animation, so we'll go to Window, Animation. And if you don't have the frames one, you can always go to here and it'll say Convert to Frame Animation. We'll go to Make Frames from Layers, and then we'll set the delay at 0.2 like we've done before. If you wanted to speed it up, you could do 0.1, but we want to actually be able to see the letters. And then let's check Forever on the loop, and we can hit play and we can see what it'll look like. Excellent. Alright, so let's save it. We'll go to File. We want to do Save for Web. Make sure that you have Forever checked for the loop. Click Save, and we're going to name it, for the file name, Name GIF. Save as type, it'll be a .gif file, and you want to save it in your graphics folder and then hit save. And then you are finished.